My dear viewers, my greetings to all of you and my wishes also to each and every one of you who are watching my videos, that is Jacintha's spoken English videos. So we have done many, nearly 60 videos. I think all of you have watched them, and by watching we are able to make ourselves better in the avenue of spoken English. Now for helping the students, we are doing little of voices. Few videos about voices, that is how to change them from active to passive and passive to active. So many types we have done, and now today let us see the requests and also commands. So request, all of us know that request means we use the word please. So when we say please help me means this is a sentence, ordinary sentence, maybe active voice sentence, please help me. So with the word please we understand that it is active voice. In our day-to-day life also we may ask at home, please help me to change this, please help me to lift up this weight, please help me to clean this room, please help me to watch the TV. So many ways we use this word, please help me. This is in our spoken language. Regarding the grammatical part for the students, when it is active voice, please help me. When it is changed into passive voice, we say you are requested. So always this is the system. You are requested to help me. So for that only we make this as you are requested, that is all. So request is in this way, please help me will be changed as you are requested to help me. So in that way we make the request, and commands are always here, like this, come here, go out, stand here, sit down, all these are commands. But we don't change, we will not be able to change these sentences from active to passive. Intransitive verbs they are called, come, go, and there are many more. So we cannot change them. So but they are active voices which we use in our day-to-day life. Please come along with me. Please wait here. Please stand here, we say. Or that is a request, or in the tone of commanding, ordering, we say, stand here, I'll come now. Wait for me, I'll be here now. I shall come out now. So don't make noise. All these we make. Instructions we give. Don't make noise. Negative instruction. Don't be late today. So like this we make many commands also, and some of the commands are can be changed from active to passive. So in that way we can say do this now, it is a command. So do is the verb, this can be said as an object, and now is adverb. So do this now can be changed as this should be done now. So when we say do this, it is a command. So this must be done now. This should be done now. So like that we say should be done now. Let this be done now. We can say that, or in that way also. Let this be done now. Let this be done now. This should be done now. You have to do it. You should do it now. When we say this with modals, you should do it. We do this means we can change it as this should be done now. So let this be done now. All these are, grammatically, and we also try to make sentences for our day-to-day matter. For our day-to-day matter, we order our children at home, we tell our brothers and sisters to do something, we order the housemaid to do some work, and we make the gardener to water the plants or to carry proper things to the garden, to manure the plants, to water the plants. We order him to water the plants. So we tell the gardener, pull out the weeds in the garden, pull out the weeds in the garden, no? So weeds, I think all of us know weeds. So we sow the seeds and we pull out the weeds. So seeds are there, we sow the seeds and we pull out the weeds. Why we pull out the weeds? Because for the growth, for the better growth of the seeds, when the saplings come out, saplings are there, no? We see the saplings, and when the saplings come out, what we do? We watch them carefully and we like to pull out all the weeds which are growing along with the saplings. Weeds should not be there in the garden. So what we do is, we take care of the saplings in such a way that not more of weeds are grown. Weeds should not be allowed to grow. Weeds should not be allowed to grow. This is passive voice. Weeds should not be allowed. No, we cannot allow the weeds to grow. So we have to say, weeds should not be allowed to grow. When the saplings are growing, we have to be very careful so that the weeds are not growing, and we carefully, slowly pull out the weeds and give space for the seeds to grow into saplings. They grow very freely, and for better growth, what we do? We give them manure and we pour enough of water and we make them grow. So the people who are interested in gardening always think of all these. Seeds are sown. We sow the seeds. What is it? This is active voice. We sow the seeds. We sow the seeds in the garden. So what happens? This is active voice. We sow verb. So this is what is subject. This is pronoun, plural of I, first person pronoun. We sow the seeds is object. In the garden, switch off. In the garden. We sow the seeds in the garden. So what happens? This is active voice, no? We sow the seeds in the garden. So what happens when they are changed into passive voice? The seeds are sown by us in the garden. The seeds are sown by us in the garden. So now, we have studied, or we have in previous videos, we have seen all these many types of voices. And now I am talking about some of the sentences which we may be using in our day-to-day life. When we go to the garden, we look at the saplings, and maybe only the previous day, maybe yesterday I was sowing the seeds, or last week I had sown the seeds. Then the seeds had been sown by me last week. Had been sown by me last week. So these are the sentences which we use every day in our day-to-day life. So what happened? Last week I got very good seeds of different flowers. So I was sowing all the seeds, or I had sown all the seeds. And this morning when I came to the garden, I was so happy. I was very happy to see little saplings coming up. So I told the gardener to take care of the saplings. We can just order the gardener, take care of the saplings. take more care in the garden, pour more water in the garden, be attentive, be in the garden always, pour more and more water and give more and more manure to allow it to grow. So, in that way we can speak certain sentences. So, when you go through these videos, I have given few sentences of our day-to-day life. So, we can enrich our knowledge of words and also develop the grammar knowledge so that we will be correct in our spoken English. Bye for today.